A late winner against Cliftonville kept the Glens 11 points clear, so you'd fancy the Glens to win the title, I would say now. Just 2 points needed against Carrick. Glentoran played with a lack of conviction for most of the match, and the game looked to be heading for a goalless draw until Ray Morrison popped up to score the vital winner in the very last minute of the match. It was Ray's 19th goal of the season, and the Glens will be looking to secure the title at the top of the table after what's been an excellent season for the men from the Oval. A full list of fixtures down for decision on Saturday, but all the attention will be at Taylor's Avenue, where Glentoran can clinch the title with a win over bottom team Carrick Rangers. Carrick have won 3 games in the past 14 months, so Saturday should see the champagne flowing.
Well, I think we need a result of some kind, Aidan, to be honest with you, and if we get a draw, I think it would be maybe sufficient, but the way we've went this year, we haven't really went to any of the games and hoping for draws. We went and tried to win them, especially away from home.
It's been a tremendous season for you.
Yeah, we can't complain at all with all the injuries that we've had. Considering the year that we won it in 1988, we used 14 players. This year I've used, I would say, about 35. That's a lot of players.
A win at Carrick would ensure the Gibson Cup returns to the Oval with 3 games to spare. And Tommy Jackson's team would deserve their moment of glory. Consistency is their main asset, as their league record this season shows. They've suffered just 1 defeat at Ballymena in 26 games. Looking back to December, they underlined their claims to be champions with a win over the reigning champions, Portadown. Andy Matheson got the first that day. In total, he's chipped in with 16 this season. The second came from midfielder Raymond Campbell, a marvellous goal from a young man who's a strong contender for the Player of the Year awards. Another big influence has been Raymond Morrison, and 19 goals plus his ball-winning qualities has already made him the Ulster Player of the Year. Gary Hillis is another who's caught the eye. How about this goal against Glenavon? Gary's got 19 this season, and despite some injury problems, he's looked a front player of real quality. A bonus for the Glens this season has been the form of Justin McBride, and he can finish, showing us here just how you hit a volley. McBride's 18 goals have been invaluable, and he's the strong favourite to pick up the Young Player of the Year awards. But everywhere you look in the team, there's quality and experience, and even injuries to top players haven't thrown the Glens off the scent of the title. At the Oval, they've been used to attacking, entertaining football. Tomorrow, players and fans alike should get their just rewards. Locally in soccer, the final whistle at Taylor's Avenue on Saturday, when Glentoran fans invaded the pitch to celebrate the winning of the league championship after their 3-0 win over Carrick Rangers. The first came after Colin McCaffrey got free on the left wing. The low cross picked up by Gary McCartney, a superb turn, and the outside of the foot had the Glens on their way. Goal number 2 followed a corner kick. Carrick couldn't clear the ball. Raymond Morrison fed it back to Andy Matheson. He beat his man, and waiting for the cross was Stephen Douglas. 2-0, and the writing was on the wall. 3 minutes later, Douglas set up number 3. Just McBride there to head in his 19th goal of the season. At the end, the fans and players were ready to celebrate their first title win for 4 years. With 3 games left, they can't be caught, and behind them, Portadown are now 3 points clear of Linfield in the race for a European place. Having played the most attractive football of the campaign. 27 matches played, won 22, drawn 4 and lost 1. That's the proud record, with 73 goals scored on the way, more than anyone else. A win over Carrick was required, and Glentoran won by 3-0. The Glens made the right start, scoring after just 9 minutes. Gary McCartney on target, and already the travelling support estimated at around 5,000, prepared to celebrate a first title since 1988. Indeed, the points and Glentoran's 19th championship were wrapped up in just over half an hour. That's all the time it took to score the 3 goals. Stephen Douglas made it 2-0, and a couple of minutes later, Justin McBride scored against the club that sold him to Glentoran. The fans clearly enjoyed their well-deserved moments of jubilation. They've had to sit and endure the recent domination by Portadown, and before them Linfield. And there was the added bonus of European Cup qualification to go with the joy of lifting the championship. Well done, the Glens.